Um, we're live. Good. Greetings to whoever is here. Not like anyone anytime soon. This stream is just mostly for just fucking around a little bit. Nothing too serious. I just thought like I'm kind of bored. I was thinking of doing this tomorrow on the second Christmas day, which we have here. I actually don't know if the audio is too loud or anything. I don't know. But it's late at night. I just feel a little bit. How would you say? How do you pronounce that in English? Melancholis? Melancholis? I don't know. Melancholy, whatever. It's like the end of the month is so fucking exhausting, man. I thought I wanted to stream tomorrow, but I thought, what if I just stream now? Talk about the things I really want to talk about. That's on my mind right now, or just do something else. And then tomorrow I can just do whatever the fuck I feel like. Probably play Xenoverse 2 and get angry at the game again. I'm playing like Xenoverse 2 for the first time on my own right now. Man, that game is jank as fuck. You know, it's like it's mostly fine when you do the main quest and the mentor quest, but when you start doing all the fucking parallel quests, holy shit, I want to tear my hair out. All your NPC friends just fucking constantly hitting enemies out of your fucking way. Out of your every ultimate attack, they fucking knock the enemy out of the way. And you get a poor rating because your friends are stupid. Fuck me. I mean, I suppose it is kind of meant to be played together, the parallel quests, but it's so odd to me that you wouldn't let us then do also co-op in the main quest and just make the main quest more difficult if there's more players around. It just doesn't make sense to me. I was thinking, like, should I do like Xenoverse 1 with Ennis together next year? And I'm like, oh no, I can only do parallel quests with Ennis now. Otherwise, I was gonna gift him the game, and then it's like we're just shooting the shit together. But that's not gonna happen. And it's pretty busy. I guess some people really do kind of like celebrate Christmas on the server. Because why wouldn't you? Honestly, I can totally see me doing that too if I had more friends online. I don't know if they have like any like Christmas side quests or anything like they sometimes do. If they don't, that's fine. If I want to do something in 14, I would probably like try to grind Scholar up a little bit more. That's about it. Besides that, I'm not really too interested. Did I even like finish the Scholar quests? I think I did. I don't know. You guys haven't seen that yet, of course, because I haven't uploaded it yet. But I've been training with Scholar for at least a little bit, because I wanted to try out a healer. Turns out Scholar wasn't a very good choice as your first time healer, because suddenly you're level 30 and suddenly you're going to heal now. Oh. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Also, I don't know why my eyes are always closed, but it's a good way to show off how exhausted I am at the moment. I don't even know if the stream is doing that well. I'm just gonna assume it is, because I'm too exhausted to really care. I'm just kind of looking around. You know, it is a very nice time in 14 when the Christmas decorations are around. And in fact, that's like one of our biggest regrets, that we couldn't play 14 with the Christmas decorations. Of course, I guess it doesn't really matter when you're mostly doing Hildebrand quests, but man. I could probably just also check out all the other nations and their decorations as well. I think we should probably do that as well, just because. Because, you know, I'm mostly just like here to relax. I'm not here to do really anything seriously. I am very exhausted though. Like this month is so exhausting. For some people, right, it's just like mostly preparations for Christmas, right? But for me, it's like, you know, in my country we have like Sinterklaas on the 5th of December. You get like, normally it's like a day where you get like gifts, but we just kind of use the day as just like hanging out, you know, as a celebration for the shits and giggles, right? Then my mom's birthday comes next on the 18th. And it was fun. It was so fun. Like, you know, she turned 50, so it's like, you know, we want to do something big, and we did. You know, that was nice. But after that, we already were very tired, very exhausted, and like, it's the kind of celebrated these days with grandma, and she's going a little bit more, you know, she's getting old, like very old. You know what I mean? So that's already kind of like, you know, kind of tiring. But then now we have to celebrate Christmas Eve, which is like again at my grandma's. Today we had to like do it at my home. Already fucking exhausted. And tomorrow there's another Christmas celebration. And it doesn't end there, because of course you got New Year's Eve, but New Year's Eve is also my birthday. So this whole month is super exhausting. And is it fun? I mean, that depends. It really depends on the moment, the situation, and especially the people you're surrounded with. But this month is not only exhausting for that. No, it gets worse. Because it's also kind of the month where you kind of get some information about, well, how much you're going to pay for your, you know, your energy, your healthcare. And you're gonna do some tax calculations too, just for the shits and gigs. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Financing. It's great. It's the time of the year where you lose all your money. My favorite time of the year. Fuck, I hate it so. It's like, I just want money, man. No. Not allowed. There is no money. Guess there's a Bartleborn having fun. I'm just gonna let him have fun. Ugh. But yeah, it's a very exhausting time of the year. It's also a very depressing time of the year for me. It doesn't help that, oh man, I was so hoping for actual snow on Christmas for once. But yet again, betrayed. But it seems like the whole end of this month is just gonna be nothing but fucking rain in this country. I hate it so much, because, you know, on my birthday I wanted to go, like, at first I wanted to go to like the amusement park, but that's a little bit too difficult. That's what we thought. At the zoo! But no, it might just rain too much. And it's like, oh no. Today it was raining too, like, cause today we were planning to go to the zoo. But now it's raining. And not a little bit either, it was raining really hard as well. It's like, oh. And it can, you know, be a good mood setter. Yeah, like watching a movie or doing things at home, but... It's like the Christmas spirit isn't there, you know? Oh man. That kind of stops being fun. Like after 2 celebrations in 1 month, it's already tiring. But after every celebration, you're like, you know... I mean, I didn't have to do all of the things, right? My mom was supposed to have to do a lot of things. But for me, I was just mostly working on the fanfiction. I was working on proofreading that shit. Constantly, the whole week. And already like in a like depressing season, the season where your depression suddenly like spikes. It's like, oh fuck me, I hate this. I was on the couch and I was like, oh, I don't know what to do with my life for like 5 hours, and it's like, oh right, I can do this thing now. And then it's like 9 o'clock. How did it become 9 o'clock? Ow! What was I doing? Waking up is also very difficult, right? So I set the alarm to 12 o'clock, even if I sleep at the appropriate time. I wake up at 12, usually. I pick up my phone after the alarm, turn the alarm off, go back to bed. And I think, I'm gonna lay down for like 2 minutes. Suddenly it's 2 o'clock, I'm like, what the fuck did I do? That's basically the whole month, and it just gets very exhausting. But for me, it's also kind of a lonely month. It's like, normally you would hang out with family, and that's fine. But when I think about my family, I only really like my mom. Like my grandma is okay, whatever. My little sister is the worst. Like, holy shit today, oh fuck. She annoys the fuck out of me. It's like, oh my god, this bitch. This selfish cunt. I swear to God. Lazy piece of shit. It's coming from me. I'm so fucking lazy, and even at her I'm like, holy shit, oh man, I'm not that lazy. What the frick? I don't even want to begin about my dad though. It's like, man. I also don't want to do anything on like Christmas anymore either. Which is quite funny, because then it's like, oh, but maybe we'll do something for your birthday. It's like, motherfucker, I already have plans, so you can only go like in the fucking middle of the day because you're already planning something with your girlfriend's family or something, whatever. You know, have fun with that one. So it's kind of like, you have like the family gatherings, I guess. And you know what? I don't actually mind if we go to grandma because my little sister can just talk to her instead. Like I don't have to be part of this. But then they come over to my house or something, and it's like, oh no. Oh no. Because she only wants to do like two things, and after those 2 things are done, she just wants to leave, and it's like, motherfucker, we did what you wanted. Now you should like participate in what we want. No. No. Refuse. Like, fuck me. Honestly, it feels lonely to me. Mainly because, if it makes any sense, I feel like I don't really have anything to talk about with them. I always do something with my mother for like every week already, so I don't really have anything new to talk to her about. And none of them really share anything that I like, and they don't really share anything that I'm interested in. I don't really share anything that they find interesting. So this is kind of like, man, I don't know what the fuck to do, because there's nothing we really find fun together to do. So I was just kind of nagging at each other. It's like, nah, I want to do that. How about doing this? I don't want to do that. Nah, I don't feel like doing that today. Nah. Like, my god. Happens every time. Happens every time. Hard going hard though. But it's especially lonely now, like, and it's kind of into vacation on like Turkey or something like that. Yeah, I know you get into Turkey, right? That's fine. Now it's not. I've got no one else to talk to, but like, when it comes to hobbies and shit, but also just general things to find interesting. I kind of got nothing to really do with anyone, and it's not like I'm not open to new things, but it seems like every time someone comes with a new thing, it's usually like going to this very crowded, loud place. It's like, that's not for me. You know, if I like, they complain at me. It's like, you're not very easy to hang out with. It's like, motherfucker, when I ask for something new, you can't come up with anything. And when you can't come up with something, it's something you're interested in, which is like going to a party. It's like, yeah, okay, well, that's not for me. Yeah, sure. But then it got be difficult. It's like, every time I suggest, like, maybe we should do something different. It's like, yeah, what then? It's like, I don't fucking know. You're the one who does so much shit. You're the outgoing one. Stupid extrovert, I swear to God, man. Can't believe it. But, we were discussing things then. I was like, what should we do on the 31st then? It's like, well, I suggested, how about we, you know, it's like a fireworks ban in Rotterdam. Well, that's stupid, everyone's gonna die now, you know? It's like, they're gonna shoot illegal fireworks now because they don't give a fuck. How about we just go someplace where fireworks is, you know, fired off a lot and just kind of relax? It's like, nah. My little sister comes in and doesn't have anything to add to this conversation. Doesn't have like any idea of like, oh yeah, what should we do on this day? Nothing. Well, then why don't you do nothing and we just do something? It's like, fuck you. You don't have to be part of this day. Fuck off then. Go bring your woman with sleep. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. It's like, oh man, but you know, I could look at fireworks for 5 minutes and then get bored. Just like, man, yeah, you know what, that's what I said. We should just go somewhere and stare at fireworks for fucking 5 hours. And said relax somewhere. And have fireworks in the background while we chill. Holy shit, that's not so fucking dumb, is it? Fuck me. Fucking take your phone with you. Jesus Christ, that's what I do. That's why I don't really mind going to grandma sometimes. Sometimes, because I can, you know, if I get bored, I'm just gonna go on my phone and just fucking relax. You know, you guys can fucking talk to each other. I don't give a shit. Can't really do that, there's only 3 of us, because, like, man, you know, whatever. And also, it's just really random, because my little sister has so many different mood swings as well, so, like, she's such an annoying person to deal with. Because Halloween was pretty fun, and Santa Claus was also kinda, you know, good. But then we get to this Christmas, and it's like, if she stops caring about something, now all of us should just shut the fuck up. Like, fuck you. Selfish little cunt. Like, man, I don't really care about New Year's Eve. Okay, that's great. You stay with Grandma, we're gonna do something fun then. Fucking hell. But no, it's like, I'm the one that's the most difficult when it comes to going out. Like, motherfucker, she doesn't even care. She doesn't even suggest anything. Even I suggested something, fuck me. But I said, hey, you know, maybe we should go somewhere. It's like, yeah, why don't you look it up then? You're the one who knows. You go outside all the time. Apparently not enough. I'm the gamer. Why do you expect me to fucking know? It's like, what the fuck, man? I'm the gamer. I don't know how to go outside. Whatever. But it's also just my birthday as well, so it's like, you know, you don't have to care about my birthday. I don't care about yours either, you know, it's fine. I don't want you here anyway, that's okay. It's like, but if you really don't care, then just go fucking do your room and sleep or something. Why do we have to get dragged down by this fucking bitch, I swear? I only like doing something for 2 hours and then everyone should just shut the fuck up. It's like, fuck you. Oh man, I really needed to get that off my chest. She was such a bitch, man. Brings nothing to the table sometimes, I swear to God. It's something she's interested in, and then it's like for 2 hours, and it's like, oh, you know, I don't have any energy, so you can go fuck all yourself. I was like, okay, thanks. I guess I should just like kind of move around. I'm kind of, yeah. But yeah, I guess I'm kind of down. I guess you could say. I'm just a little bit. I kind of wish I could just hang out with friends on like Christmas and my birthday, but and this is really the only friend I have, or at least one I can like talk to about, talk to certain interests about. Everyone else is just kind of like, man, I like my mom, but she also doesn't always share the interests I have, which is fine. It's just it's not. But at some point, it is one out of things of interest, especially when we're both tired of like holiday festivities and shit. Especially she has done a lot more, so she's already fucking exhausted, and I'm too. No energy there. Even if we come up with an idea that we might have find fun, it's like I'm too tired for it now. Yeah, it's like sometimes I kind of wish I could just like celebrate a holiday or a birthday with friends instead. I feel like that could be a bit better. At least that feel a little bit better. I feel like I like enjoyed. Oh, it's a nice music though. I kind of expect the Final Fantasy anthem to play at any time. Is that crazy? I feel like, I'm thinking about it, it's like, man, I enjoyed Christmas and stuff a lot more when I was a child, but as a child I also just didn't have too many worries and I could actually relax during the holiday. I think that's one of the reasons, but, you know, also I was just more energetic as well, so when we had to, like, do celebrations or something, or shit like that, you know, I could actually, like, be in the mood to do something stupid or stuff like that. But I also remember, like, we would have, like, other family members coming over or shit, stuff like that as well. Or some friends, maybe, but, like, like, my mom doesn't have any friends either. Neither does my little sister. Only has friends on the internet. And when it comes to other family members, like extended family, it's we don't really hang out with them anymore either. So yeah, it's practically become a nothing holiday nowadays as well. You also used to have more money, so you know we'd go like on a vacation home or something, like a vacation home. I don't know. Go on like a vacation or something, and then do something like that. That's also kind of fun. I could also just kind of play more video games while they just do whatever, you know, like family members talk to each other. I can just kind of just chill in the background. That makes me happier anyway. Because you kind of still feel like there's more people around, but you can kind of do whatever you want. Now it's like, it's just the three of us. It's like, that's difficult. Especially with one fucking bitch in the background complaining. It's like, I don't like the anime waifus on your fucking desktop. It's like, man, I don't fucking give a fuck. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. It's like, oh man, I cannot fucking differentiate between these characters. Like, good for you. Like, I don't care. It's like a you problem. Holy fuck, I don't care. I specifically went out of my way because I didn't even know what was on my desktop because my desktop image constantly changes. But I thought, just to piss her off, I'm just gonna fucking have the anime fucking girls on my fucking desk, on like the fucking TV screen just to piss her off. Like, fuck you. It's funny. And then it changed back to like 14 desktop backgrounds because that's something I've set it to. This one is doing a fucking Genshin this show. Wow. How about we move over to Griardania or something? You know, just have a change of scenery. Yeah, I think I just would like to know how it feels like to actually celebrate my birthday or Christmas with friends instead. I think the only real time I like really celebrated a birthday with friends was for us it was like in my country it's called Group 5, but it's like the 3rd grade equivalent, I think. That was when it was not like necessarily on my birthday specifically, but it was on like a day to celebrate the birthday, so that you know, because my birthday is on the worst day possible. My actual birthday parties are always on a different day. Because everyone else is already celebrating New Year's Eve. So I was like, man, I barely got anything. My birthday presents were always an afterthought too when it comes to like extended family that came in. It's like, what is he? Well, is he boy? Okay, car. Like, okay, I don't care. I don't car. When I gave me a car, I'm like, I just pretended to like it. And like, okay, well, I mean, I got it for free, whatever. But like, I was like, man, this is gonna collect dust. That was like a Lego car thing. It's like, man, I don't really play with cars. I was like really young back then still, you know, but yeah, it's like, that was still before like the gamer days. It was funny. Yeah. Nowadays it's just like, I'm too tired to really like put up any like decorations as well. I do have like a small Christmas tree and decorations stored in the storage, but I haven't brought it out because I was just so tired. And then I heard my mom that she also didn't do like any decorations in her house either because she's tired. I'm like, man, you know, if we both feel like that, I don't know why should I bother, you know? It's like, I'll celebrate Christmas next year, fuck it. Yeah, just the festive spirit is just not here. Sometimes I feel like the stress coming from having to do so much wouldn't be so bad if I just had more money. Because then I could like just be very easy about a lot of things. I was like, oh well, I have to do this and that and this and that, and I don't have time to cook. Well, I can just order food, easy. Puts a load off my back, but no, none of that. Ah. What more to talk about? Honestly, I could definitely do a holiday where I can just play games for a while or just watch anime for a while. I think that's why I want to do it with friends, because I could do something feasibly with friends like that. Doing it on my own is just kind of lonely, you know. It's like, it's no different than what I normally do, I guess, and that's kind of the problem I would have with that. In that regard, like a stream would be fun, right? But I don't really have any viewers to stream with, so whatever. Not really It's like it's fine for like an hour or two for myself just to talk to the void. Maybe X-Death will listen to me. Hopefully. Then there will at least be someone listening to my plea. Plea? Or plight. Or whatever. I think I also just, honestly, I just kind of get tired of all the other things we normally used to do. I don't really, like, I really think about it, so it's like, I've always really watched, like, if it comes to watching movies, I've always really watched what I wanted to watch with my mom, and for the rest, I don't really care too much, and I'm not really interested in watching more movies. Because, you know, it's like, after watching some movies, I like them, but I'm not so interested in them to keep rewatching them, unlike anime, I guess. For me, anime is such an, like, better way to watch things. I know that sounds like the most weebish thing ever to say, but it's actually how I feel about it, right? Per preference, it's like, I can see that other things are good, but this one, like, for me, anime is so good that I'm like, I can't really, I find it difficult to just watch something else. It's usually just not as fun, or not as enjoyable to me. In many ways. Same thing with playing video games as well. It's like I could do like there are plenty of games I could play over and over again. Maybe just fine playing on Christmas. If I could do that with friends. I can't say the same for like movies or like playing a board game, because I think with like playing a board game as well, it's like I played it one time, or like I played it enough, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I also just feel like I require more energy to play like a board game or like a card game. A video game I just don't require any energy to play. I can just play a video game and my mind just doesn't work for me, you know? No thought, head empty. Oh, it's a cat girl. What is I don't know. This is like the side. This is like the quest, but what does it really give me? I should probably check on the site, I guess. What do we get with this Christmas event? Is it like, as if it's the same items? Then I'm like, man, I don't care. Christmas event 2022. Is it the same? Because I could have used this as the thumbnail. Fuck, I'm stupid. I've got a vend here. Is that worth it? I think it's worth it. Let's try it. Fuck it. Ah, yeah, let's do this. I don't really care about the quest. I'm not gonna read it. I've got better things to do. But yeah, I do actually this Ennis being here around here at this time, because it's like it's a time where I kind of wish I could talk more about the things I like doing, but or you know, just talk to someone who has like similar interests to me, right? But right now, no one is really around. Every other time I have to fucking interact with that stupid sister of mine. Blah. You know, it's like it's not so much that she dislikes things that I like; it's that she's such a bore about it. Not only just overly blunt, just so like, well, I don't want to do anything that I don't like doing. Or it's not even that I don't like doing, I have no interest in it, so therefore I'm not even gonna bother trying. Or going along with it. It's like, man. Let's say, let me put it like this. If two people were like, oh, we want to play this game, I'm like, I would join in. If only one person wants to play the game and the other person is like, nah, I don't feel like it, then I'm gonna go, I don't feel like it either. Because usually, I left like a low level of energy. If someone else also has a low level of energy, I kind of bounce off them like, okay, yeah, I don't feel like it either then. I guess it just kind of worked like that. It's like, man, I'm already tired. I didn't beat. Reindeer! An easy question, was it not? I apologize if I insulted your intelligence. Don't worry. I've seen a lot of room temperature IQ in this today. Man, it's like, oh. From gifts to garb, starlight, blah blah blah, is often emblazoned with or designed in the image of these noble creatures. The reindeer. Now, for my second question. When did Starlight Celebration begin to make use of this symbolism? When? I mean to say it was not always so? Not indeed. Any mention of reindeer is conspicuously absent from the tale which inspired the celebration. I don't know. When indeed. And after many a moon scoring literature, I discovered telling testimony in an ancient Isgardian tome which spoke of the reindeer that amused younglings with delightful delusions. I wonder about that one. Also, the first day of Christmas sucks celebrating because like all the stores are closed. Not the second one. So it's like it would be better to celebrate the second day, Christmas Eve, and then the first day you just kind of either just like use all the cook all the meat you like buy beforehand, or you just don't bother unless you just don't mind eating McDonald's or Burger King instead, which. Normally I wouldn't mind, but I was kind of like, man, I just kind of want to eat something fresh. You know? It's like I want to eat some fresh meat rather than the, yeah. But that's besides the point, you know? It's like, it's fine, I'm just tired. It's my belief that Blitzen can trace his ancestry back to the reindeer who delighted children. It's like, okay, that's cool. You see, no matter how much I urged him back in Charleon, Blitzen refused to produce. Okay. Welcome anything that will bring cheer to our sweet children. That's nice. You're a cat girl, so you already bring joy to everyone around you, to be honest. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. Oh yeah, I can feel my exhaustion. I don't know, I think I'm sick as well, because I constantly talk to myself the last few weeks, and it's not a good sign. It's usually a sign that I'm feeling sick. That's when I start talking nonsense to keep myself going. Otherwise I would collapse. It's definitely bad when I spend some hours just lying on the couch not doing anything. It's usually a sign of like, man, I'm fucking exhausted. There's also just so many things I wanted to do. So in my mind, I'm still in November. I'm not even at the end of the year yet for me. There were so many things I wanted to do, like obviously in terms of gaming as well, but also I wanted to like kind of redo the VTuber model, see if I could improve it some ways. I wanted to try some options on OBS. You know, I wanted to fix the chat for one thing. That would be pretty neat. But man, I don't have any time. I was busy mostly just fucking recording Final Fantasy V. And yeah, I was busy recording Final Fantasy V, and I was busy proofreading the fanfiction. And I proofread it, and like some parts of it are good. It's like, yeah, I read it, you know. I start to realize my limitations as a writer. It's like, man, I can totally do better than this, but can I? Like the first chapter I found a bit rushed. Second chapter was actually pretty, you know, that was perfect in a sense. It's not really like the best thing I've written, but like I don't really see any like there's mostly not really like a big flaw in it. Whereas with the first one I thought, man, I could definitely spend more time with this one. I just didn't want to make it too long. But it ended up being the longest volume I've written so far. Like, Jesus Christ. It's longer than my original full story book. That's how long it is. And my original full story book was already like 117,000 words. Usually when you make a fantasy book, they recommend you not go beyond 110,000 words. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that one. What do we have to do? Gather children for the... Oh, I have to gather children. What's the best way to gather children? Oh, I know. Free V-Bucks! Free Fortnite box! I don't know what they're called, I don't play Fortnite. Oh man, it's not working. I really thought the children would go for the free Fortnite box, but I don't know. Apparently not. My mistake. Where are the kids at? Said every Genshin player. What? How do you lure children? Damn it, it's only getting worse. seriously though, I don't know where to lure children. No wait, oh god, this is terrible. No, just gather children, I don't have to lure children. This is my inner Genshin player talking. Have you guys seen any children? Don't worry, I don't have a Twitter account. Alright, I do have a Twitter account. Please don't report me. Is that a child? Wait, how do I don't know how to... How do I do this? I guess this is why you read. Crazy. I mean, is that even a child or is that a Lalafell? I don't think there's a difference. That's not a child. And now actually reading it, like, no, that is not a kid. That's just a Lalafell. What's the difference? Oh, you see, one of them is a potato, the other one is just a short human thing. Short creature, small creature. Small room temperature IQ creature. Yeah. I don't know. Do you see anything? I don't know what the fuck. Oh, maybe I should just read the fucking description. What the fuck do I do? Please know that you will be unable to complete this quest after the season event is ended. Yeah, I know that one. Don't wait. What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, I got food. Here, you can have this. 2. Wait. Yeah. All right. There you go. Thank you. I gave you food. Be happy. Be grateful. Noel. Free food. You can't say that I'm not generous. Generous? Generous. Idiot. I also have room temperature IQ. Clearly, because I don't understand what I'm doing. So, hold on, my VTuber model is flipping out. Armgirl celebrated Starlight Celebrate introduces to the an associate professor of folklore visiting the Charlian. Has come to Rosia to pursue the truth to wit the origin of Starlight Reindeer. Symbolism. He hopes to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that children with illusions, and he requires the aid of a cheerful adventurer such as yourself to get the stage for spirit. You set off to gather a crowd of younglings, but Blitz and the Reindeer at the crux of the operation. Six said to fully less than enthusiastic, just like my little sister. Haha, funny. Do I just go slash cheer? Do I do this? Does this work? Come on, I'm a cute vampire Santa thing. That's cheering. Do something. Why does it not work? Did I just ask some... Oh, finally! Fucking hell. Right-eyed boy. Yes, what's up? There's a fucking reindeer! Holy shit, that sounds awesome. Alright. One down. My little sister, man, right? We were talking about politics, I know, mistake. But, you know, we're just joking around, right? Like, oh man, you know? Because, you know, there was like a big fucking firework explosion that went off nearby. So we thought, like, well, it would be funny if we just shoot fireworks at the politicians, am I right, guys? And this little sister, like, you know, she doesn't care so much to the point where she has to scream constantly, like, I don't care about politics! It's like, okay, good for you, well, holy fucking shit. But with how the conversation goes, right? Like, we were kind of like, okay, but like, at the same time, do you really not care, like, at all? Because it's like, you know, it's like, you don't vote, but that's fine. But you don't even, like, want us to vote blank for you. So your vote goes to the biggest party. And then she just, like, she acts fucking depraved. Like, what the fuck? I don't care! It's like, clearly you do. Clearly you fucking do, otherwise you wouldn't be screaming so much, holy fuck. But we're just, like, asking, it's like, well, how would you feel if, like, the person that's in charge would, like, you know, say, for example, okay, well, this, you don't get this money anymore, this, welfare money you don't get anymore, you autist, fuck you. And it's just like, nyeh. Like, she doesn't care, it's like, fuck you. The only reason you're alive right now is because you have that money, otherwise you should have been kicked out a long time ago because you don't do anything. Like, I was like, I don't care. It's like, she just doesn't care. This has been a problem since childhood, though. It's like, if you don't do X, you will become a fucking, like, you know, homeless bum. I was like, okay, I don't care. Do you really not care, though? Now she just expects everyone to do things for her. What a fucking brat, I swear to God. Like, I'm pretty entitled too, in a sense, or at least I feel entitled. Well, not really feel, but I want things, basically, right? Because I'm lazy too. But I at least admit that shit. And I appreciate that I can live the way I live. But she just doesn't give a fuck. And then I think, why the fuck do we even grant you anything? You don't give a shit. Fuck me. Pisses me off. That's the part that really just, that's the part that annoys me more so. It's not really that she doesn't vote, but that she just doesn't do anything. But then also dares to say that, like, no, I don't care. It's like when she's the one benefiting most from, like, certain systems right now. It's like, oh, you don't care, do you? But you do expect us to fucking help you out. Fuck off. You know, like, other people that don't care about politics, they at least, like, do things for themselves. They're independent and stuff. So I respect it's like, oh, I don't really give a fuck about politics. Okay, that's fine. You know, it's like, if you can, like, handle yourself in any situation, no matter what life brings you, then why should you care about politics? Let's be honest here. Like, you'll adapt. But she can't adapt. So, like, you should care, at least somewhat. Then it's like, oh, but I don't think my vote is gonna matter anyway. I'm just one person. Yes, but there's multiple people that think like that. And you staying stubborn is kind of just a sign that more people are staying stubborn like that. So you will get, like... So yeah, of course you'll get, like, people not, like, doing anything. At least vote blank, you know? Vote for no one, then. But now your vote automatically goes to the biggest party, which, you know, gets the problem. And then you vote for the same... You end up voting for the same guy over and over again. It's like, yeah, but I don't really believe that the voting is fair. And that's fine. But if you don't try anything at all, then you honestly should just shut the fuck up. At least don't, like, go, like, screaming hardly, like, I don't care! And other people are talking about it. Like, fuck me. Fuck off then, stupid. You know? Now we can only talk about things that you find interesting. Fucking selfish bitch. Yeah, I returned. Things bad, my boy. Only this one? Yeah, there's only one child that was interested. There's precisely the problem with today's youth. No concept of scholarship or the virtues of academic inquiry. I suppose the single Raga muffin will suffice for the purpose of proof. Number of children isn't consequential after all, is it? I don't know. I just want a Wendy as my mount. I want to see it fly. I don't think this is working, guys. You're looking fucking stupid now, aren't you? Your IQ is the same temperature as we are in right now. Oh, come now, Blitzen. It's not the Starlight Celebration, it's not a child wide-eyed and innocent. Bet that's just a normal reindeer. The baby Yeti from last year was much better, oh well. Wait, don't leave, I beseech you. There are crucial discoveries to be made in the name of folklore, of which your assistant is despair about. Well, I mean, you know how it is. No holiday spirit at all. Christmas spirit, non-existent. Tiring. There's only suffering right now. Did it not go as I hoped? Heh. And I've also not heard back from Anders at all. This event to Turkey. I was like, yeah, at least like message me sometimes. Yeah. I sound like a sad girlfriend now. It's because I've got nothing better to do. Well, I've got better things to do, but I'm so... Forgive me, but I need a moment to collect myself. Amidst the calm of the great loam growery, perhaps. I shall return once my thoughts are clear. We're kind of just discussing what we're gonna do at New Year's Eve, and it's kind of like we thought about. It's like, well, we should just fucking celebrate each on our own, or something like that. You know, have our own, whatever the fuck we want instead. I'm kind of like, yeah, that sounds fun to me. I'm gonna game all day, and like that's what I normally do anyway. And I think about it more. It's like there is absolutely no merit in me doing like celebrating it alone either, because for me, like, I'm at my happiest when I eat good food. All the fucking things are like, you know, closed during that time, so I can do that. I also will feel kind of alone as well. You know, it would be boring for me basically. I wouldn't really be at my happiest if I were to like do it alone, even if I were just playing video games, watching anime, because it wouldn't feel special to me, and like I always feel like that day should be a little bit more special to me. If I should at least do something more exciting, something that kind of gets my spirit up. Maybe I should just play Sekiro. I'm just gonna play Sekiro all day. I'm gonna do a full playthrough. I'm gonna do a Sekiro speed one. There you go. That's fun. No, yeah, I just don't know. You know, like, I don't. Maybe it's just me, but I kind of like dislike celebrating anything in a small space. I just I just can't chill in a small space. Actually, I prefer like a bigger house. But some people are like, oh no, I could not totally live in such a big empty house. Like I can. Like the space just feels free to me. I cannot sit in a small space. Celebrating like Christmas or something in my own home or in my mom's home or whatever, it kind of feels suffocating to me for some reason because of how, you know, small like. No, it's an apartment, right? Like, small our apartments are. It just doesn't feel right. Like, it feels smaller than like a, what do you call it? Vacation vestige? Vacation... What do you call those vacation, like, houses in English? We just say vacation house and, like, you know, that's what it is. But it's a vacation house. It's a house for vacationing, you know, makes sense to me. But I don't know, maybe it's called something different in English, I don't know. What are we doing here? Search for Lawrenson. Is he sad? Do we have to like cheer the sad guy up? This is not very the Christmas holiday special spirit, Lawrenson. Your name's stupid, by the way. You know, should have a better name. But yeah, it's like I've got nothing. It's such a shitty day to have a birthday, honestly. The 31st, like even if I did have friends or we did know more family members, it doesn't matter because everyone is already doing their own celebration. So like I'm stuck with whatever. And as showed my little sister nowadays is like such a lazy piece of shit. There's no festive spirits to get out of her at all. None. She's like an old grandma. And I thought I was the old grandpa archetype character sometimes. Like, you know, that's what they joked about. It's like, holy shit, she's way worse. Like, what do I do with this? Where the fuck is Lawrenson, man? I swear to God, I'm gonna cut him. Oh, he's up with the bridge. Oh, I'm so stupid. I could have stopped him. But everything, you keep talking to yourself. Yeah. Lawrenson! Hey, Lawrenson! Oh, it's you. It seems I've been here rather longer than I thought. My apologies. I have been pondering my dilemma, but I believe I have identified the root for the problem. The children of Verdani are insufficient for my purposes. The original testimony was Ishgardian, after all. Oh, for fuck's sake. How does Blitzen feel about this? Blitzen? Why, you would agree with me, of course, isn't that Blitz? Oh. Yeah, he's gone, mate. He just doesn't feel like it. He just doesn't have the Christmas spirit, man. He also wants to sleep for 12 hours long. Then do something he finds fun for 2 hours and drags you along with it. And then it's like, oh, when he's done, it's like, oh yeah, I don't care anymore. Can we go home now? Fuck you. Man. I really thought about like was wanting to play. I thought about maybe we should just play Mario Kart or something, but I have to like set certain things up for that to work. Because I haven't really set up everything with the emulator yet. I really want to like set it up so that the Joy-Cons would work normally. Because you know, like obviously, play with boomer normies. They don't play with controllers. They play with the the Joy-Cons. It's like, oh my fucking god! Of course they would make it harder for me. It would be easy if I could just use the Pro Controller, but meow. No, I want to play with the joystick, the Joy-Cons. Like, fuck me. Please. Why are you like this? Give Lawrence and headpads. Yep, we need to find Blitzen, whatever. That should be Blitzen, couldn't be me. I've told you that I've been playing Xenoverse 2 for a bit, for the first time. It's mainly because the first time, like, I bought Xenoverse 2 a long time ago. And I played it off the laptop, I think, and I thought, wow, this looks like shit. And for me, it felt like I was like looking at a piss filter. For some reason. And I think it's only better now because this monitor I have is just really good when it comes to colors that even Xenoverse 2 can look better on it. But man, the graphics have aged so poorly. It looks like ass. If I were to compare it to like burst limit, burst limit looks way fucking better. I'd say even Blue Eye 3 starts to look at least a little bit better. I have no to me it's not just the graphic you know, like the fidelity, it's just like the art style looks so off. It misses certain cell shading and shit as well, like the part of like hair looks really fucking off. Facial expressions look pretty bad, and animations especially are not really good. Because you know, like I can understand like graphics wise you wouldn't really have the highest quality graphics, considering the game is meant to be played off online. They want to like avoid any issues, right? But for cutscenes, it's it's jarring. It's like, man, I expect better than this. It's like I did pay full price for Xenoverse 3. I didn't pay full price for the DLC, but like, with a game like Xenoverse 2, I was actually expecting a bigger roster, especially because there's so many random like characters in the roster. You got normal Android 13, but not this super form, which is like the form that kind of matters the most. I looked at that and thought, that's so fucking bizarre. Why is it like that? Bojack as well. Like I got Bojack as DLC, and it's like, why not full power Bojack? Why does Frieza not have his second and third form yet? I was like, those things don't really matter too much in games like Fighters, where the game is more like a fighting game with Dragon Ball Z elements to it, rather than like a Dragon Ball Z game. You know what I mean? Xenoverse 2 to me is supposed to be an action RPG, and it's supposed to be about your character, you yourself, getting stuck inside this Dragon Ball Z world and doing fixing the past and shit. So also, I expect a bit more characters at that point, especially with the second game. But man, it's there's so many key characters just not there, you know? Or key transformations. I really don't understand with some characters why you just don't really give them permanent transformations instead of just making them separate characters. With the first game, I understand Frieza having separate character slots instead of just having transformation slots, because transformations were done differently in that game. But in Xenoverse 2, transformations can just be power-ups, like Super Saiyan and such. So why not just give freestyle permanent power-ups instead of, like, you know, different character slots? Such a bizarre idea. But what I didn't like is that they didn't fix the customization part at all. Like, you can customize an NPC when they're like your mentor and shit. Okay, but why not just let me customize any character at any point in time, however I want, with any possible preset slot? Like, I just don't see why you would want to limit the players so much. Like, stat-wise, you know, like there's like a stat-wise difference between every like preset. That's something I'm fine with, but let me at least customize every preset. Because like certain like presets are so awful. Like I just like unlocked Teen Gohan. What the fuck are you wearing, my dudes? But yeah, like some custom, like Teen Gohan was so awful. He had like no key charging skill when he has so many key bars to fill and it fills so slowly. But his ultimate attack is literally just a generic beam attack. Why not just give him Kamehameha, like Super Kamehameha? You're already gonna give him one-handed Kamehameha in the next fucking character slot, like in the next like preset. Like, so why not just give him Super Kamehameha, or like Super Masenko can work too? Why not those moves? Holy shit, that's so stupid. This wouldn't be a problem if you could just customize your character. What was that? Help me, I would never say something like that. It's like basically the thing I wanted like changed most in Xenoverse 2. This didn't happen. I also just don't like how you still cannot dye certain like equipments, even though like for me part of the point of the game is to like, you know, it's like the fashion. Yeah, I mean stats, whatever. It's about the fashion. Let's be honest here. But I like, for example, I thought, oh yeah, the Bojack shirt looks cool. I wanna put that on, and it's like I can't dye it. I wanted to dye it. No. But of course I have lost sight. And also the celebration is out for the benefit of children. Forgot about the children. They finally understand. Indeed, the Starlight Celebration exists for the good children of the realm. This our antlered friend knows well. But you, my scholarly friend, you are so obsessed with your work that you could not only see the children as a means to prove your theory. Is it any wonder then that Blitzen not minded to oblige your demands? It is as you say, good saints. Respecting the customs one seeks to understand this basic. Yeah, okay. I can finally understand why the shadows like moves at like 15 frames per second, while the game moves at like 120 frames per second. It's okay. The human I can only see for 24 frames. I can't fucking. I think my worst one is like someone going like, I don't see the difference between FPS, so therefore you don't either. It's like, what? Motherfucker. I especially hate it, like, you don't need 60 FPS. Like, motherfucker, don't tell me what I don't need. I'm sensitive to it, that you aren't is your problem. Fuck you. But then it's like going like, nah, people are just lying to you. You don't actually need 60 FPS. Like, motherfucker, like, lying? I assess them how I see them. If you see something different, is your problem. Like, what the fuck is that shit? We can prove it's real. Holy fuck. I don't know it's the difference, so therefore it doesn't exist. Sometimes I can get it, right? Like, I sometimes see people pointing things out. It's like, man, I really don't see the difference, but... first hand, like, changing monitors and shit, like, I notice the difference every time. Like, even between, like, 4K and 1440p, despite the inch, not, like, the screen itself not being any bigger. I definitely I notice it being sharper and stuff as well, like... You know, normally you'd say that's a placeable effect, but no, not at all. Maybe the sharpness, I'm not sure, but, like, the frame rate... No, I notice the difference in frame rates all the time. Like, when something goes to 90 FPS instead of 120, I notice that. Even though it would be very difficult to notice it, I notice it. When I was playing Halo, at some point it was stuck at 60 instead of 120. And I noticed it, like, you know, I didn't know at all about the setting having been changed back to 60, right? But I was playing it and I thought, wow, this doesn't look smooth at all. It's like, oh, it was in 60 FPS. I noticed the difference. But then, for some reason, when you say something like this, like, nah, you're lying. the human eye can only see above, like, no science either, like, no studies, like, no, the human eye can only see above, like, fucking 24 FPS, like, no, it can't. There's a definite difference. It's also like, you know, objectively there's like delay input delay difference as well. Like that you don't know, that you're not sensitive to it. That's okay. It's just like, don't fucking like go like call me a fucking liar just because you can't fucking notice it. And don't tell me what I don't need, motherfucker. Can't believe that guy. Stupid. Now we're finally making the children happy. The adults don't need happiness though, they can just suffer in silence. I wonder if like everyone in their 20s feels super depressed. And then in the 30s they get better. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. Like I do feel kind of old, right? Like I constantly think back to like childhood days. Not like everything was perfect, but it's not like I hate my entire adulthood so far. But my adulthood is just like lame, I guess is the best way to put it. And I think it's partially because I just lost this like childish sense of wonder. You know, it's like without that, life is kind of boring. You know? It's like in the past I got excited for a lot of things. Nowadays it's like something is announced or something happens and I'm like, wow, yeah, that's cool. I do enjoy myself with things. It's just like, I don't really go like, whoa! Like, I see some like reaction channels or something, like looking at like One Piece or whatever for the first time. And you see them all go like, whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, and shit like that. I cannot do that. I don't do that at all. At most, I would get really excited at an anime and just kind of walk around and think, wow, that was pretty cool. But you don't really go like, whoa, every time. Barely. It happens sometimes, like, maybe not screaming, but like, I kind of go like, whoa. The only time that happens is like when a new One Piece chapter drops and it like reveals something awesome and I'm like, whoa, holy shit. That happened. One Piece is magical to me. But most of the time, I don't really have the sense of wonder. It kind of makes me sad. I kind of want to just go back and just like relax and have fun with things again. It's kind of like, whoa, wow. Both in gaming, but also just in real life, you know. Because even in real life, if I go to like a place for the first time, and let's say I go to a place that looks really nice. Like let's say I go to the for the first time I go to like the Grand Canyon or some shit. You would take in like if it were your first time, you'd take in the site and go like, whoa, whoa, look at this place. I don't do that. I go like, yeah, that looks cool for 5 minutes, and then it's like, okay, I've seen enough. And I kind of wish I could just go back to like, whoa. I don't have that feeling anymore most of the time. I feel like, honestly, the best way to adult is to be mature enough to handle all your business and shit. But please your inner child whenever you have free time. You know, just kind of keep that balance. I feel like if you only like are concerned about what is mature and whatnot, and how if you're enjoying yourself in a mature way, I feel like you're wasting your life. It's like you're gonna die anyway. At least you know, like spend some time pleasing a part of yourself that otherwise wasn't pleased. Especially if you have like something that you couldn't do as a child. And you see for example like the people discussing like a bunch of adults buying toys, like being like what a fourth of like the toy industry or some shit. And it's like, yeah, you know, there's like plenty of things you couldn't buy as a child, and you constantly have this promise of like, well, if you're an adult, you can buy whatever you want with your own money. Yeah, and at some point you're like, yeah, I can do that now. You know, it's not like you go like, ooh, yeah, how funny toys, but it's more like, wow, yeah, you know, I remember this as a kid, man, I've always wanted this. And, you know, you kind of just do it for, partially for nostalgia reason, but also just kind of go like, yeah, I've made it in life, you know, I've finally done what I wanted to do. Even if it's something very simple. You know, it's kind of like the satisfaction of it's like, yeah, I'm an adult now, because I can do as I please. And, you know, it's like, I've earned the money by myself to do what I want, you know? At some point I wish I could earn money by just building PCs or whatever. That'd be cool. I wish I could earn money by writing, but no, I'm not there yet. I also have to find an artist, and I guess I need an editor. I think I would like to self-publish books instead. Not fan fictions, of course. I write my own original stuff. The fan fictions I just do for the shits and giggles on the side. It's because I also have just some works finished, but I just don't know what to do with them. I can't find an artist that's like, I don't think, like, obviously I need money as well. I don't have any money, so yeah, it's like I'm just constantly thinking, it's like, what should I do about this? I don't really know how to self-publish either. I don't really know how to promote work. It's like, if I were to publish something, it would fail because I don't know how to market myself at all. I'm also just like too socially anxious to actually market myself. And I also doubt myself too much. Like, nah, maybe I can't say it's the best thing that ever exists. It's like, Reindeer generally are as herd animals. They are accustomed to sensing even the slightest shift of feeling or intent. Neat. Crazy. Well, lately the Christmas has just been a depressing month. Every month. I mean, obviously it was less difficult the last 2 years because of Corona, pandemic, lockdowns and shit like that. Definitely made Christmas a little bit harder to enjoy. Because there was so much we just couldn't do. That's the fucking rain. Reindeer. Ah, funny. So, well, we have the mount. Let's go to Ulda and then fly around a bit, and then we're just gonna call it a day. I've screamed at the void enough, I think. There's another reason why I wanted to do this today and not like tomorrow. It's mainly because I thought, I'm not gonna have a lot of time to do anything at night, late night, before going to bed. But I could stream for like 2 hours before going to bed instead. And to kind of keep my time, like track on time, because Blaze Universe 2 is like, there's so many shit to do. It's overwhelming. You kind of keep doing them until it's like, oh no, it was like 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. I need to go to bed. Fuck. I'm just gonna avoid that and just play Xenoverse 2 in the day. And then play another game at night. So I can keep track of time. Yeah, celebrations here. It's okay. It's like, this looks a bit nicer. Not really the best decorations I've seen in Ulda though. Like, the solid 6 out of 10, I guess. I don't know. It's 6 out of 10 if it's solid. It's kind of okay. That's not the standards. It's IGN standards. It's terrible. In IGN standards, 6 out of 10 is what a B is to Asian standards. Terrible. This is a bit nicer, right? Yeah, these are some nice decorations, it's like, yeah, I got a nice Christmas tree. Oh, sorry, no, holiday tree, my bad. Can't call things Christmas tree anymore, that's stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like, is it so difficult to call it Christmas? It's like, oh no, other people also say, let's celebrate other holidays. I have yet to find someone who got so overly insulted by someone saying Merry Christmas. I've yet to find one. They will simply go like, oh, I celebrate this. Oh, happy this holiday you're celebrating then. That's how the conversation usually goes. Like, holy shit, you don't have to be considered all the fucking time. You know, you can kind of just go like, ah, yeah, Merry Christmas. Like, I don't celebrate it. Oh, okay, then happy this. Like, that's all you have to do. No one is upset. Easy. No, we can't have that. No. Like, that's not sensitive. It's like, you know, you don't always have to be sensitive. Also, what other holiday gets celebrated besides Hanukkah? What is it called, Hanukkah? What the Jews celebrate? I don't really know what they... I don't really know how to pronounce it, what they call it, but like... Hanukkah, Jenny? What is this anyway? I can use it. Ah, nice. Good. Should have known that. I'm stupid. Hold on, I need to go to my minions. No, not minions. Oh yes, minions. Not minions, I need to go to my mount. Stupid. I mean, you know, it's just a Vendia, it's not really anything special, but, you know, you can fly now. Makes sense to me. Yo ho ho ho! There's no snow here. Of course not, it's fucking tunnel on. It's a desert, there's no snow. But you know what? It was nice. I have a Vendia now. I can look at Dennis and go like, haha, you don't have to summon, stupid. Well, he cares. I wish I could just jump normally, but oh well. Anyway, I think that it kind of just ends the stream, right? Yeah, I hope you guys have a happy Merry Christmas, and if not, happy holidays or whatever you're celebrating. Which I think is usually just 2 days, because I can't really think of another day, another thing that gets celebrated. But it's also kind of like why it's like why you can care, why do you care so much? You say Merry Christmas, and if they say, oh no, I'm Jewish, it's like okay, well, happy Hanukkah then, whatever. No, good for you. So easy. No discussions like necessary. It's like why does it matter so much? You know, like they pretend it doesn't matter, yet for some reason it's like no, they have to change everything to happy holidays. The holiday tree, not a Christmas tree. I'm sitting here, it's like what fucking other holiday celebrates a tree? Or, you know, has a tree for celebration, you fucking idiot. It's a Christmas tree. Jesus Christ. Stupid. Anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys. I don't know, maybe I'll stream a bit on my birthday if nothing is going on. And if not, I'm just gonna, you know, see you guys on like a Sunday, which is the, then? Not the 1st. It's gonna be the 8th. 8th. I'll see you guys the 8th. January. Then we do either Final Fantasy V or another game before Final Fantasy V. But it's probably Final Fantasy V, so I'll see you guys then. Farewell. I also have to exit out of the game. Bye!